Hey, we are live. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Yes, finally it's Friday and the weekend is starting. And
Yeah.
as for me, it's starting the best way because I have a bolada in the house today. I hope everyone is doing well. And I have my day 5 of my 10-day Go Life challenge. As I said, I have twisted it a bit because I have been planning this Go Live with this lovely lady for a very long time. I didn't want to start postponing her because I said no, I can't wait any longer. So Abolade, my God, thank you so much for honoring our my invitation. And
You're
I'm
welcome.
so happy to have you here. Please take it away, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, hello everyone. It's your girl here. My name is Abolade, and I live in Canada with my family. I am a wife, a mom of two wonderful kids. I am a public health professional, and by the grace of God, I have an online business empire that I'm building for myself and my family, which I've been doing for over 2 years. I'm close to 5 months now. It's been an amazing one, an amazing journey, an amazing source of income for me and my family. So, and I got to know Betty in this business because we run a global business. We have people in every part of the world. We connect as strangers, and then as we go along, we become friends, we become family, and then we help ourselves to succeed. So it's nice to be here today, and yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Oh, I'm just so I'm so happy that you honored me because I know how busy you are. Like you said you're building your empire. My goodness me, your empire is huge, and
Yes.
I know that you still have those dreams, and I am just so honored that you're here because, as I said, you're very very busy. Right after this, my goodness me, you're going back to your business, and you still have other things to do. So I
Yes.
really appreciate. Yeah, I don't want to take a lot of your time, obviously. So the first question, and I don't know if you've been hit with this question by people,
Okay.
is what do we do in this business? When you started your journey and you've come in now, all this time you've become successful. I don't know if you get that question asked that question by people. What do we do in this business?
Oh, it's a question that is very common. People ask me that a lot, a
Yeah.
lot. So, we run a digital marketing business, and we do it in such a way that you don't have to stress yourself too much because we have an amazing system that has been in existence for over 5 years, and we plug everyone into this system. I am plugged into this system. Betty is also plugged in into this system, and this is what we use to generate income for ourselves. So it works in such a way that even while you sleep, your business is running because the system is majorly automated. So I don't have to bother myself with a lot of things. And the system keeps doing that for me. I basically go through my training, set up myself online, and then I'm out there running my business. And yeah, I'm making my money. So here
Absolutely.
we actually provide you with the training, the mentoring, the coaching, and everything that you need to succeed step by step
Mm,
to succeed. So this is a flexible business. It's a taxable business. It's a legit business. And one thing I love about this is that I love the fact that I can take this business anywhere I want to, and then I can do whatever I love doing while my business is working in the background for me.
absolutely. I love that. And I always say that I love the system side of it, but I also like the mentorship and coaching. I always like to tell the people my story of when I tried my first business when I moved from from Kenya to here, and I came here and I said, oh, let me try these whatever this online is. And I remember I didn't even have a coach. I didn't even have a mentor. Like I was doing it so blindly. I ended up giving up, wasting my time, wasting my money. But but for this one, you have your mentor and you have a coach, and then you have the whole community that is
Mhm.
helping you with like any question or like any help or any support that you may need.
Yeah.
Um,
For me, I have not done anything online like you.
yeah,
But the moment I actually saw this business opportunity, I just said to myself that this is the answer to my prayer. Because by the time I reviewed all the information provided for me, I love the fact that they said that I will not be bugging anyone. Because when I started this, I was a new immigrant in Canada. just exactly 4 months after I came to Canada with my family. So at that time, I knew nobody. I was a new mom. I had a 2 year, 2 months old baby. So there was no way I could actually start going from door to door disturbing people. So when they told me that, I said, okay, this is it. Then it's something I can run from home.
Yeah.
And then I don't need to, I have the mentoring, the coaching, and so a lot of things were actually what I checked out when I saw this business opportunity, and it just fits my life perfectly. So I run this even with my job, and it's so amazing. It's so
Yeah.
amazing.
Awesome. Another question that people get to ask me, and for me, this is funny because obviously for every business, this is what we are hoping for. But people ask me, how do you make money in this business? Obviously, all the businesses we make, you start every business, you go to work to make business. But people
Yes.
still ask me that question. How do you answer your guys with that question?
Okay, I think the reason why people ask these questions is because they believe that this is too good to be truth. And
Right?
yeah, and we all go to our jobs, our work, and then we put in our effort, we put in everything for us to get paid. But when we tell you that you don't have to put in much for you to earn, people think that okay, this sounds like a scam. It's not true. I mean, so like I mentioned earlier, you don't have to disturb anyone because we have a system that we plug you into. And this will actually make it very, very easy for you to run your business online. Because for you to set up yourself online, you need to have a website, you need to have things in place. And by the time you are trying to do this, figure out all this on your own, before you realize it, you have spent thousands of dollars, right? But here we have that system in place for you in such a way that even while your business, you have things going on in your business, you can easily have a nap, sleep, because the system is actually tracking all those things. So the reason why it's kind of easy for us here is because this is automated.
Yeah.
The automation part of it actually does the work for us. And this is how we earn in this business. So
Yeah.
we have a lot of things in place, and we always encourage people to do their due diligence. Because if you don't do your due diligence to check these things out, you will not know what this all entails. Right?
Mm.
We have
Yeah.
the webinar in place, which is actually the first step for you. The webinar is an introductory video of our system, how you can plug into it, and what the business can do for you. After
Uh,
which, another set of information will be unlocked to you for you to review, if which you get to see how you earn, how you progress in the business, how you're going to become a franchise on your own and run a successful business online. And these are the things that we want people to review and see if this
yeah.
is a good thing for their life. Because for us, we believe that this is a business that you want to do, and we involve you so that you can decide if this is a good fit for your life. This is actually not for everyone. It's really
Yeah.
for people who want the change, people who can see the future in this. I saw the future in this when the opportunity was presented to me, and I
Mm.
checked it out. So you actually need to take your time to check every of the information that we are providing for you. And then this will actually guide you on how you can set up, and then you get to have a better understanding of how you earn and what the future has for you in this business and the platform that we are plugged into.
Absolutely. And I like the idea of that our, just like you mentioned there before, our training, it's very, very step by step. It's very simple. Like honestly, because I don't know if it's because of where I'm coming from, because I don't know about your country, but in Kenya, I felt like they were really hard on us in high school, where you have to learn and to understand everything, because we didn't have multiple choices exam. We had to write down everything. But in this training, I feel like it is so much spoon fed, whereby it's like click here and write this and do this and do that.
Exactly.
So you know what, you are in this world now where we have put, where you have all this opportunity that you can use to even be able to do that training at your own time, because you don't have to be this clever person or overly university material for you to be able to do it.
You are so right. And no one
Yeah.
is marking you down. No one is saying, okay, you are doing this wrong, you are doing this right. Things
Yeah.
you have the mentor who will support you, the coach who will guide you through. But this is your business. You have to do the training, just like you mentioned. I mean, it's so simple to follow. As long as you are able to follow the blueprints, you don't try to reinvent the wheel because we've already done everything for you here. So you
Yeah,
basically follow the steps and then you can easily, I say easily, set up yourself online.
definitely, definitely. So my other question is, and I think we've answered most of these because some people ask me, what does it make it different from other businesses?
I think, yeah, just like you said, we've answered majority of that
Most
because
of it, yeah,
I see this, although I've never tried any online business before, I've actually tried the regular selling stuff. And I know
mm,
that it wasn't an easy task for me to convince people to buy things from me at that time, because at that time, I think when in my final year of the university, I was actually into jewelry. So I was selling jewelries to people, and it wasn't
yeah,
an easy one for me to ask my friends to buy things from me. So this is different from other social media businesses in the sense that, based on my experience being online in the past
yeah,
2 years, I've seen people telling me about how they've seen an opportunity online where they ask them to do this, and then at the point they are left to figure things out on their own,
yep,
and then they don't have a system. I mean, even when they try to create something for them, they just keep paying and paying and paying to get things done for them.
mm,
So we don't do that here because we have the comprehensive system. And then once we plug you into the system, you are free to run your business, go through your training. Just like Betty said, the training is a training that you can follow step by step. So if you
yeah,
decide to log in today, that's it's I mean it's you are trying to set up yourself. And then if you decide not to log in tomorrow, no one is watching you. But because it's your business, you actually need to do what is meant for you to do. So here, everything is actually simplified. You have access to your system. You see what is happening in your business. You can manage this from anywhere. And then if you have any issue at any point, your coach, your mentor can step in. And then we also have the tech team in the background, which you can reach out to. And then they look at what you are doing and then they help you out.
mm,
So here we actually hold your hand to help you succeed. We follow you all through the step to see that you succeed here. We don't leave you at the middle of the ocean and then tell you to figure things out on your own.
mm,
We work together as a team, and then we help ourselves succeed here. So that is what makes us different. Different. We have the platform, we have the training, we have weekly masterminds,
oh
which is
yeah.
also an avenue where we learn in this business. So a lot of things makes us stand out from other online
Yeah,
business.
I love that you've mentioned masterminds because I am with this group now where we've decided. Can you imagine? We've decided just to do it's what we are calling Mastermind Marathon Challenge. We've decided to watch it from the time they started recording, because if you're coming in and you're thinking, oh, but then I wouldn't be able to know how it started. No, you can, because we've recorded them all the way back. So for me and my gang, we are watching them, like all of them. Like, we have a calendar where it's showing us. And I realize that every time I go back, in as much as I've been in the business for now almost 3 years, every time I go back and I watch a mastermind, I come up with something. Because
Exactly.
on our masterminds, we share our golden nuggets.
Mhm.
I like to compare our mastermind with, like, imagine the owner of KFC coming and telling us what makes their chicken so good. They won't tell us, because the
Giving
moment they
you a
tell us,
bit of the recipe, even if they
they
don't
won't
want to
tell us
give you everything. But here we actually give you everything.
everything. Yeah, right. So for me, I like to always compare it with that the fact that they cannot give you that, and that's why they are so successful, because we keep going to McDonald's to buy that chicken nuggets, we keep going to KFC to buy those chickens, but they won't tell us what they use. But in ours, we tell you absolutely everything on those masterminds. So the next question is, somebody has asked me, can this business replace our 9 to 5 jobs?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. But one thing I tell people is that
yeah,
you don't have to leave your job to start this. Usually, you use the earning from your job to create a business, a side also for yourself. And for me, this is what I preach. I am a professional. I still work as a consultant for a non-profit organization here where I reside. and I love what I do, but at the same time, I have my business by the side. What I earn in my business monthly is like 10 times what I earn from my regular job. Do you understand? But
Mm,
I want to prove to people that you don't have to leave your job before you start your online business or any
mm,
side hustle for yourself. So usually people come into this with their having their regular jobs. They start earning in this business, and then gradually they move into the business full time.
yeah.
This allow people to retire early. This is a retirement plan. And then apart from the retirement plan, the job that we do, we always remain a job. And this is one thing I tell people. See, as long as you are still being paid for the hours, the efforts that you put into someone else's work, you are not living a good life.
No.
And this is oh my god, the reason why I always talk about this is because I've had my own experience in the past, right? I've been a victim of job loss in the past, so I know what it means for people to lose their source of income. So right now, anyone who is smart out there, please enjoy your regular 9 to 5. It's okay. You might be passionate about what you do, but let me tell you, regardless your cadre at work, regardless the pay, if
Yeah.
your employer decide to lay you off today, 1 minute, even without doing anything, they can do it. And that is why we all need to start planning ourselves. In 2015, back in Nigeria, I didn't plan myself for this kind of unfortunate event. And
Mm,
when I lost my job, it affected me and my family in a way that I did not expect. But right now, to the glory of God, I have this already. It's an empire.
yeah. It is.
So if they ask me to go or they tell me that okay, your service is no longer needed, I just tell them thank you so much, and I say bye bye, and then I I run my business. So this is actually a business that you can build gradually alongside your regular job, and then with time when you feel comfortable, you can let go. We have
Mm,
people who are succeeding in this business and they are still running their regular jobs, and this is because they love what they do, they have passion for what they do, but they believe that the paycheck to paycheck is not the best thing for them.
yeah.
Do you understand? So this is a business that can actually replace your 9 to 5. You need to start working smarter and not harder. So you need to take that step now and wait no further.
Definitely. I don't even have to add anything on that because you've covered it, you know. The last question, because I don't want to take a lot of your time. What would you say to people we call fence sitters? This is someone who they still haven't decided.
Oh my God. So one thing I would tell anyone who is still a fence sitter, or maybe you are thinking if this is the right move for you, a statement that I have for you is take the leap of faith.
Mm,
I mean, there are opportunities out there every single time. And because of skepticism, the fear, the doubt, people let opportunities that could transform their lives slip away from them. And that is why, for me, I don't joke with this because this is a blessing from God Himself. I told you I started this journey as a new immigrant.
yeah.
So I saw this opportunity, and at the same time, I would say God opened my eyes to see this, and then I didn't waste any time at all. So if you are a fence sitter, take the leap of faith. Check this out. You actually have nothing to lose. I mean, we are people of integrity, and whatever we tell you is just take us for our words. You have
Mm,
nothing to lose here. We actually give you the opportunity to check this out for yourself and then make an informed decision whether this is for you. Do you understand? So you have nothing to lose. Just check this out by taking that leap of faith. This step that you want to take could actually be the liberation that you've been praying for all these years. So take that leap of faith. That is just one statement that I have for all the visitors. Take the leap
wow.
of faith.
It's we always say it's faith over fear. And you know, for me I like to ask people, so you're here complaining that oh my job, oh these debts and these bills and I can't go back home and these holidays I can't afford and stuff like that. but now you've been presented with an opportunity that, and you're not taking that leap of faith.
Exactly.
What will you say in 6 months' time? Will you say, I'm glad I tried? Or will you say, I wish I tried? I always try to ask people that question because many are times that we are held back by our fears.
Yeah,
But this fear, the same fear will still be here 1 year, 2 years to come, but it wouldn't have sorted your problem. But
exactly.
by starting this, believe you me, you wouldn't be the same person or you wouldn't be the same financially in 2, 3 years' time because I like to be realistic like that. So
Exactly. Exactly. And one thing when I talk to professionals is that I actually ask them just a simple question.
yeah,
What will you do if you no longer have that job
mm,
that is paying you now? Do you have a plan B? That's all.
unfortunately, most of us we don't. Most, you know what, and especially when you're in this part of the world, most people don't. And you know what? I feel I'm even now now that I'm in this I'm in this business now. I am scared of thinking of myself working until I'm 65, working for somebody else.
No.
Or
You know
I
what?
mean,
Let me just blow your mind now. My mom is actually with me. My mom my mom retired in 2019.
yeah,
Yes, please. Up till now, she has not received a single pension, a single one. I'm telling you. And this is how many years now? Over 2 years now. Just
this is
imagine
over
that.
2 years.
Yeah, and
Oh my
she
God.
retired at the age of 60 after putting so much effort into her job as a teacher. So just imagine that. I mean, people just need to wake up. That's all. People need to wake up. I mean, we are sleeping. People need to wake up.
Oh
People
my
need to
God.
wake up.
And mind you, obviously, and I really pray that she gets her pension because obviously she's just like you said, she's worked so hard for it.
I'm
But
telling you.
most of the time, the money that we work so hard for all these years, it's not even enough to pay off your bills and your mortgages and then to give you a good life. So you're coming to the other half of your life or like towards that side of the other life, and
And
you
that
can't
is,
even enjoy it because you
yeah,
don't have anything.
that is actually like a resting phase, right? But some people, I mean, it's so
They still
unfortunate that you
exploit that.
see some people retire at 60, 65 years and then they go back to pick up another job just to sustain themselves. And is that what we want our lives to be like? I'm sure the
Not,
answer will be
not
no for
me.
every one of us.
Thank you.
So, and that is why I've actually, I mean, I make sure that this just keeps running because I see myself in a place where, um, I mean, I have time to do things, flexible with my time, take actions without asking for permission from anyone.
Yeah.
That is where I see myself. I mean, I'm just ready to relax and enjoy my life to the fullest.
I like
That
how
is
you're swinging with that chair. Honestly,
yes, right.
I love it.
I mean, people think we are joking here. When you just tell
I
people,
know, right?
try to tell people that they have to do something about their lives, they just think that okay, maybe she's after something or not. See, I'm not after anything. I've been doing this for over 2 years. It has changed my life. So it is now time for you to take that bold step and do something to change your whole life as well. We are here to give you the support. We are here to
Yeah.
support you. I'm a coach, Betty is a coach, right?
Yeah.
We actually started as a mentor and now we are coaches. So there are development here, personal development apart from the financial part, and we are here to support you. So just get off that fence and take that leap of faith. That's all you need. That's all you need.
You couldn't have said it any better, and I wouldn't even add anything. It's such joy for me, and thank you so much for taking your time. And I am so grateful that you honored this invitation. You know, I'll let you go and enjoy your weekend, be with your kids and your family.
Thank you, sis.
You inspire me. You don't know, you inspire me, and like you know what, I'm just looking forward to being where you are, and I know I'll get there by the grace of God. So,
Amen. And even
oh, I
more.
will. I will. So thank you so much, Abolade. I really appreciate you. And thank you everybody for watching, and thank you so much for all your love and your comments. My goodness me, we have a lot of love.
Yeah,
Esther
I
is
can see
watching
that
from
already.
UK. Zulfa Braille is watching from Kenya. Rose Moigwa is in Germany. Alex is in Dubai. Mohammed is in Manchester, UK. Mary Mbogwa is watching. Evelyn Okay. Teresa oh, thank you so much, Teresa. She's saying blessings upon us. Asi is watching from Germany. And we have Ruth Mulwa and we have Lula. And thanks all for your love and likes. We really appreciate you. And until next time, I wish you God blessing and enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much, Abolade. God
Thank
bless you.
you. Yeah, God bless you
Thank
too.
you. Thanks, everybody. Bye.